making a video about body dysmorphia.
Really?
Yes.
Because I'm so proud of you, eh?
Thank you, Mtase.
That's a big step.
But it's so emotional, like, bruh.
He talked about it and I was like, take your time.
Yeah.
Make sure you like watch it over and over again when you're
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Isachakaka and this is my safe space. Okay, so today's video is a video I've been wanting to make, but I don't have the confidence to make it. And I was kind of like a bit skeptical about how people would respond to it. Yes, so I finally decided to make it last minute because I was planning on exercising today. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, what's the point? I'll try my best to be as casual as possible while making this video. I do not want to get emotional because for me, it's a pretty emotional topic. Yes, it's very touchy. So anyways, what kind of drove me to make this video is because I was preparing to exercise because I've gained so much weight. I've gained an amazing amount of weight because I've actually been the happiest I've ever been this past year, you know. And you know, when you're happy, you tend to like not really care about your appearance. You get comfortable. So I got comfortable and I gained 12 kilograms, which is a hell of a lot. Like, it's a lot. So anyways, I gained like 12 kilograms. I did not mind it. Like, I knew that, okay, I've gained a lot of weight, but like, I didn't mind it because it's better than losing weight because you're depressed. It's better than losing weight because you're depressed. Gaining weight because you're happy, I mean, that should be fine. But today, I got dressed, I was ready, I was like, you know what, let me actually start exercising, let me get my body back. And then I got dressed and whatever, look at myself in the mirror and I was like, but what's the point? Like, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna lose weight, but in my eyes, I won't be able to tell. Like, in my eyes, I will always be like this, you know. So anyways, if you haven't guessed it yet or read the title of the video, this video is about body dysmorphia disorder, BDD. And also I'll be sharing my experience with BDD, which I've never shared with anyone, and now I'm sharing it in a public platform. But at least I only have like 100 and something subscribers, so you know, I kind of took some notes so that I can provide like factual descriptions and like, you know, factual things like symptoms and stuff. But also I want to speak using my experience with the whole thing, you know, because I kind of feel like, yes, you can read a lot about it on Google and stuff, but like when someone comes forward and tells you, listen honey, this is how it is, I feel like it's kind of better because you know what to expect, you know. So, body dysmorphia disorder, I don't know, I am so uncomfortable but it's fine, this is something that has to happen. Okay, let me describe it for you. It is a mental illness, guys. It is a mental illness. Please remember, a mental illness is not something that you can control. You don't wake up in the morning and say, you know what, today I will be depressed. You don't wake up in the morning and like, you know what, today I want to have BDD. Like, you don't control it. It's a mental illness. It's something that your brain tells you. your brain tells you. Remember, your brain sends signals to every part of your body. Well, it also sends signals to your eyes. So your brain sends signals to your eyes that, girl, you fat as hell, right? Your eyes, what are they gonna see? You fat as hell. You know, like, that's the best explanation I can give you from my experience, but I googled it because I don't want to mislead anyone. So it says here on Google, a mental illness involving obsessive focus on a perceived flaw in appearance. On a perceived flaw in appearance. The flaw may be minor or imagined, but the person may spend hours a day trying to fix it. The person may try many cosmetic procedures and exercises to access. Okay, that's like basically, right? Let's say I have a mole on my face. Let's say I have a mole here, right? And let's say, to me, in my eyes, it's completely destroying my face. Like, I hate it, you know, like, it's the first thing that I notice when I look at my face, right? But for other people, it's just a mole. Like, I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna greet, hi, how are you, whatever. And then you, as a person, you're not gonna notice my mole as like, oh my gosh, look at her mole, it's ruining her face. But in my mind, throughout this whole conversation, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she's probably looking at my mole. Oh my gosh, this mole is ruining my face. Oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. Oh my gosh, this, oh my gosh, that. That's what you have to understand about body dysmorphia, okay? That's what you have to understand. As minor it may seem to other people, to the person that has this flaw, right? To them, it's the biggest thing. It's the first thing you notice. Like, it's huge. And they may act confident or whatever, but like, still there. Still there, right? Okay. So let's get on with the video because I'm kind of rambling because this is something I'm very passionate about. This topic, I'm extremely passionate about this topic. Okay, so body dysmorphia, guys. Let me share my experience. So let me drink some water first. Got it from my res on first year. So anyways, okay. So my experience with body dysmorphia, I don't know when it started, right? I don't know when it started, but it ruined my childhood. Not in like a proper way where I'm like, I didn't go out, I would sleep all day and there's no, but like, I kind of wish, looking back, I kind of wish that I saw myself differently, you know. So my story is that actually I do remember when it started, when I first noticed it. I think I was in primary school. Imagine, primary school. I was in primary school, I think maybe grade 6 or 7, I'm not sure. All my life, I've always been a skinny kid. I was a skinny kid, and I guess puberty made me grow and gain weight. So when I was like in grade 6, I gained weight. I had like a big belly and chubby cheeks like I do now, and big arms, and you know, and like, it bothered me, but it didn't really bother me that much. Like, I noticed, I'm like, girl, you have gained a lot of weight, but like, it was never something I could be like, oh my god, I've gained so much weight, you know. I'm only in grade 6, right? Until other people would come to me and be like, yo, intombi endala ngoku, umkhulu utyebile, you know, like, awusemkhulu awutyebe. That is not something you say. that is not something you say. You don't say that. You don't say that. Because now that was the root. That was the root. I can't remember who said it, but that was the root. That was the root. Then I started becoming body cautious. I was like, what? Okay, you're noticing it. Okay, you're saying it like it's a bad thing. Am I not supposed to be? Like, nobody ever commented when I was skinny. So why are they commenting now? Why are they saying all these things? Like, is it something bad? You know? I remember this one night. I was in my room. I was crying because this person just said that I'm fat. And I didn't understand why that's a bad thing. I remember I had scissors. Like, I had scissors, guys, in my hand. And I had my stomach. I was holding my stomach, right? And I was contemplating cutting off the fat. As a girl that is in grade 6, I was contemplating cutting off my fat. Cutting off, guys. Let me make an example. Like, this is fudge. Okay, let me start. Okay, so this part, I was holding it like this, and I was like this. I was like holding it like this. In my mind, I'm thinking, maybe if I can just cut it off, yes, I'll have a scar, but like it will heal. Eventually it will heal. I'll look better. I'll lose weight. A girl in grade 6. Grade 6, how old is that? That's like 11, 10, I don't know. But like, how old is that? Anyways, yes. So that was the first experience I had. And then I kind of knocked out of it. Because like I have the most supportive family. Right? And I never actually told them, because like, Yazuna guys, I'm that person that never wants to worry my family. Like, I never want them to worry about me. I don't know why. It's my personality. So I'll pretend to be like good, like nothing's going on in my life, right? But deep down I'll be like, oh my gosh, I am in the worst place in my entire life. This is the worst place, you know. So anyways, luckily I had a very supportive family. My mom would tell me like every single day, you're so beautiful, you're beautiful, and this and this. And like, for me, that would really get to me. Like, I'm not gonna be emotional. That would really get to me because she didn't know what I was going through, but she was reassuring me that you're beautiful, you know. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I thought I was ugly. People need to like stop like confusing the whole. I just smashed my eyeliner, but people need to stop confusing the whole thing. Like, just because you have body dysmorphia doesn't mean you think you are ugly. Some do strongly believe that they are ugly, but some, they just don't like a specific part of their body or face or whatever. So anyways, I'm drifting. So my mom would tell me like every single day, yo, you're so beautiful and this and this. And another thing, right, I grew up as a dark skinned. Oh my god, that is another pandemic. That is another pandemic. Growing up dark skinned, guys, how did I make it? How did I survive? Because kids are mean. Kids are so mean. They are so mean. And I get that they're kids, like they don't really think much, but like the bullying I went through just because I was dark skinned. I mean, you know. But anyways, so she'd tell me every day, right? Fast forward high school. High school, I lost some weight again because of because of puberty. But now, something about body dysmorphia. Even when you lose weight, you don't see it. You don't see it. You still see that person you hate. You know, like, remember I told you your brain sends signals to your eyes. Your eyes tell you that, girl, you are fat, right? So anyways, yeah, so I lost weight in high school. I had a pretty nice body, I'm not gonna lie. I had abs that just came. I didn't exercise for them or anything. I had a really nice body in high school, I'm not gonna lie. I was like slender, yeah, bro. And my breasts were coming in, like I was like a nice shape. My body was shaping itself. Some days I would be like, oh, I love my body, look at you, girl, what, your body is so nice. And then some days I'll be like, I'm so fat, I'm so fat. I don't know why I'm so fat. Why are you so fat? Is it just stop eating? I'd stop eating, but like I love food. So I'd stop eating, and then the moment I decide to eat again, I eat, and then I gain more weight. Oh God, it was not nice. So anyways, so it got to the point now that every single picture I took, I hated it. Be it a selfie, be it a full body picture, be it half, I hated it. I hated it. I would barely post pictures of myself. Like, I remember even I had Instagram. I would never post on Instagram. And I remember people would ask me, they would be like, because at the time, Instagram was everything. It's still everything, but like, at the time, it was like, oh my gosh, why don't you post on Instagram? That's weird, right? So I'll be asked that quite a lot. Like, why aren't you posting on Instagram? And I was like, no, I don't have a nice phone. My phone doesn't take nice pictures. That wasn't the reason at all. That was not the reason. The reason was I hated every single picture I was in. Right? Hated it. And it didn't matter if someone would come to me and be like, your body's nice, you have a nice body. Girl, I didn't care about your opinion. I did not care. What matters is my opinion. And what does my opinion say? I'm fat. That's just it. That's just it, right? So I remember finally voicing out body dysmorphia for the first time. I'd never ever told anyone that. Oh, you might be wondering how I know. That's another thing. You might be wondering how I know that I suffered from body dysmorphia, right? So in high school, we went through a counseling thing. I think it was grade 10 or grade 11, where everyone got a chance to see a therapist, right? Is a therapist, psychologist? I don't know. But we all got a chance to see a therapist. So this one day, I get called. It was my turn. Go to the office. The woman was so nice. She asked me questions, I answer her. And she started asking me about myself, right? So I start talking as a grade 10 child. And then she's like, I don't know what made her question me about my body image, but she asked me something, how do you see yourself? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm a nice person, and I think I'm funny. And then she's like, okay, and physically, how do you see yourself? I just cried. That question made me cry. She was so, she wasn't confused, but I think she was taken aback, you crying, and then she's like, no, don't cry, what's wrong? is that question triggering? I was like, yes it is. And she asked multiple things like, what don't you like, how do you see yourself, what don't you like about your body, what's making you feel triggered, and this and this. And then I kept being called to multiple sessions. It was like maybe like 15 like 15 sessions, and I think on the 10th session she was like, she was like, you may be suffering from body dysmorphia disorder. I didn't know what that was. She explained it to me and I was like, that makes sense. It makes so much sense, right? So then after that day, I mean, she tried to help me. Like, she really tried to help me. I finally posted on Instagram when I was in my first year. My first year in varsity, I lost a lot of weight. I would get compliments by multiple people that, oh my god, your body looks so good, you know, all that. And so I was like, you know what, let me believe them. Let me believe them. Why would they lie to me? You know? So I finally posted on Instagram, mostly because I had a new afro. This one that I'm growing now, I had an afro, so I was like, let me show off my afro. So anyways, I finally posted on Instagram, and then I got a few likes. It boosted my confidence. I was like, oh, okay, I have this many likes and like this many comments. You guys really think I look pretty, you know? And then second year, I met my best friend. I've had a story time with her. Met my best friend, and not met her. I met her in first year. We became friends in first year, but strongly believe that she became my best friend in second year. You know, so met my best friend, and then like when we would go places and stuff like that, oh my god, she would hype me. Yo, Chomi, you look so good, you look so pretty, and this and this. And obviously when someone that you love is complimenting you and giving you all these compliments, you're like, what? You think that about me? You know. So it was kind of a process, right? And then not only her, also I met someone who made me feel completely comfortable in my body. Like, they would compliment me all the time. All the time. I get annoyed sometimes. But they would compliment me all the time. All the time. I'd get compliments. And like, I became so comfortable in my body. I was like, I could wear anything. Like, I used to not wear jeans because I hated the way my ass looked, right? For those who have been wondering why Esihle barely wears jeans and always wears skirts or dresses or shorts, well, now you have it. It's because I hate the way my ass looks. So anyways, I started wearing them though. I was like, you know what, girl, you look good. And this person would be like, you look good. They would hype me. I was like, I feel hyped. You know. And then yeah, so I'm not gonna say I've been cured. Can't say that. But I think I've progressed from how I was before to how I am now. Now I can actually look at myself and be like, okay, I look good. And I can be like, okay, I've gained weight, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I can stop my mind sometimes from thinking negative things. You know, I can actually fight with my mind. I can fight with my brain when it's telling me that you are so fat. You know, I can fight with it and be like, actually, actually, I'm beautiful. I'm fat, but I'm beautiful. What's your point? What is your point? I'm fat, okay, sure, but I'm beautiful. I can do that now, right? At first, I couldn't, you know. Oh, I was still saying, I remember when I had posted once about body dysmorphia, and I finally was like, okay guys, I suffer from body dysmorphia, and it's been the most not traumatic, but it's been the most emotionally taxing experience, and I don't wish it for anyone. I explained what body dysmorphia was and everything, and then someone commented on my status. They were like, oh, I feel so bad because she's gonna think I'm coming for her, but I'm not. I'm not coming for you, Darcy. But it's just something that kind of stuck with me, right? So I explained what body dysmorphia is, and I was like, I always think I'm fat and this and this. And then this girl was like, I don't think you have body dysmorphia. You just fat phobic. I was taken aback for a bit, and I was like, first of all, I was diagnosed, and secondly, I went on Google. I googled fat phobia, and it is not it. It is not it. You see, let me explain why. Let's say I weigh 50 kgs, right? And I have a friend who weighs 80 kgs, right? I can look at her and be like, you have such a beautiful body. Your body is amazing. You have an amazing body. And then I look at myself and I'll be like, girl, you are so fat. Do you get me? It's how I see myself. It's centered on myself. Like, my opinion of myself does not reflect my opinion of other people. You can be 100 kgs and I'll still be like, your body is banging. And when you ask me, do I look fat? Don't you think I'm fat? I will genuinely not think you are fat. I will be like, your body. You know, your body. And then for me, completely different opinion of myself, right? As I was saying, it has nothing to do with my opinion. My opinion of myself does not reflect my opinion of someone else. So that's what people need to understand about body dysmorphia. And also people need to understand that just because a person suffers from body dysmorphia doesn't mean they are fat phobic. Okay? It's not that. It is not that. Completely wrong. This is fat phobia, this is body dysmorphia. You get me? Okay, so that's my experience with body dysmorphia. Also, now I'm going back to facts. Also, okay, Google says, a medical website actually, it says treatment can help, but this condition cannot be cured. Unfortunately, Kutwa, it's chronic. It can last years or even a lifetime. Yes. So I would like to give you guys, for people who are suffering from body dysmorphia, I'd like to give you guys tips on how to survive it, not letting it consume your mind, and ways to just at least make it a bit better for yourself, right? To control it, right? My first, oh my god, I cannot even begin to explain how important this part is. Change what you look at on social media. Change what you look at on social media. Change what you look at on social media. Social media is a lie. People face tune. People edit their bodies. People, Instagram is not real. People on Instagram are not real. Even the pictures you see of models on magazines, they wish they were like that. You know, so don't compare yourself with models that you see on magazines. Don't compare yourself with Instagram models. Don't compare yourself with any pictures you actually see on Instagram. They're not real, and they will mess with your mental health, because now you will be consumed in it. You will want to have that body. You will try your best to try and have that body, or you will just be depressed about the fact that you can't have that body, right? Another thing I forgot to mention is that when I had body dysmorphia, when I had chronic, when it was serious, when it was like at its peak, girl, I even told my mom, told my family, I was like, when I get money, I'm gonna get a liposuction. I think I was like 13. I was 13 and I wanted a liposuction. And for the people who don't know what a liposuction is, it's a plastic surgery where they take out your fat, they suck it out on a tube, they suck out your fat, right? I wanted to do that when I was 13 years old. So with that being said, guys, it's serious. People need to take it seriously. If you don't suffer with body dysmorphia yourself, just be aware that people out there actually do, and what you say matters, and what you say can influence the way a person sees themselves. If you saying that you are fat, you are so fat, it's gonna hurt to the person. Like, remember, the one thing that triggered me was that one comment. Ruined my entire life. Ruined my entire life and my self-image. So just be kind to one another. Don't make comments, and it doesn't always have to do with fat. That's another thing. Body dysmorphia doesn't just deal with fat. It deals with any appearance. It can even be imagined. Any appearance on your body that a person sees as a flaw. You know, it could be you have a lazy eye. It could be you have a mole here, whatever. It could be you don't like the way you smile. It could be you don't like your teeth. It could be you don't like your skin color. That's also something. That is also something. You don't like how dark you are. You don't like how light you are. You don't like, what else? There's just a lot. There's a lot of things. You don't like your stretch marks. You don't like a specific scar you got. You don't like anything at all. Like, that's body dysmorphia. Like, let me not diagnose you guys. I'm not a doctor. Only my sister is. But like, anything can form part of body dysmorphia. It's not just I'm fat or I'm skinny. That's another thing. People can have body dysmorphia because they genuinely think that they are too skinny. It could be anorexia. You get me? And the sad thing is that body dysmorphia could lead to anorexia. It's a very could lead to anorexia, to depression, to just a lot of things. So I said, change what you look at on social media. The second thing, speak words of kindness. Words of kindness onto yourself. Don't say, oh, he's so fat, oh, he's so ugly. Be like, I'm so beautiful. I'm having such a good day. I'm so gorgeous today. This thing I'm wearing suits me so much. This. Like, speak words of encouragement, upon yourself, to yourself, right? Another thing, open up about it. Might be a very difficult thing to do, but open up about it. Tell someone like, oh my gosh, Yazi, I really don't see myself. I don't think I see myself the way others see me. Be like, tell someone you trust about it. Trust me, it will help. It will boost your confidence like this, because that person, they're gonna do everything in their power. if they are well informed about body dysmorphia, let me say, you know. Also, just spread awareness about this mental illness. It is a mental illness. It is serious and everything. I think that's about it, guys. I hope I answered all the questions, and if you have any more questions, you can comment. Yes, and I will try my best to answer all your questions. And also, please don't forget to like, comment, share. This one, you have to share it. Share to raise awareness. Share. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys, and thank you for watching. Yes, thank you. Bye. Oh wait. From my safe space to yours. Bye.